Hello, coming to you with a Valentine's message, one of support if today isn't a day that particularly excites you, or might be a day you don't like, and with a message of love if today is a day you're celebrating love in all of its forms. I am recovering from a really nasty cough, and I was inspired to share with you some self-care for getting through the flu this season, and also getting through this day if you're needing that, and a way of tending to our heart shocks that we accumulate throughout our life, and a way of tending to the bracing that we all do and that we've done since we were young in order to get to where we are today, to make it through. So these pillows are called Nurture to Heal pillows, and I'll put a little link. You could Google Nurture to Heal or Neuroaffective Touch. That's where I learned about these particular pillows, and these are ones, this little guy is like coming out the end. These are ones I use professionally so that I can wash the cover. I also have a version here that Tomas and I, my husband and I, made as gifts a few years ago. They're filled with flax seed, so when you heat them in the microwave, they really retain their heat because flax has a lot of oil in it. And I'm going to go ahead and give myself a back and a front version of this. If you let one of these pillows kind of rest on your shoulders, or you can push it up if you're leaning into some back body support. And then you get the back body heat as well as this front body heat. And yeah, just letting myself really presence to the contact that I can feel between the warmth and the weight of the pillow right at this spot in my body. And I allow myself to just open my attention to the contact, the sensations, the details of sensation that I feel right in this part of my chest. And for me, I can feel that there's some numbness happening on the right side of my body. I feel a lot more sensation on the left and the center. I can massage a bit and just saying hello to this part of the body. And the warmth itself, I think, is therapeutic. It releases and supports some of that relaxing of muscle tension. But we can also use our awareness to go deeper into some of the body memory, the cellular memory that lives here in the heart. Really give some nurturing and support to any of those little pings and memories, whether they're just kind of felt sense memories that come up in the body, or actual images of tender times, people that we love, any kind of reminiscing that comes as you hold your heart or tend to your heart. And then we just give it some space and some time and some tending. It's heart tending practice. As I do this, I can really start to feel actually more of my whole center midline channel. These ways that we brace can block our energy from flowing really freely in our body. And, the heart is a prime place to do that. So are the shoulders and the jaw, the neck, the tension headaches, the tentorium, right, where the brain is supported in the cranium. And also lower down the breathing diaphragm, the pelvis, the pelvic floor. And then also at any place where we have a joint in our body. Those are all places where we have this opportunity to brace. So I offer you this practice of tending the heart with a warm pillow or a warm hot water bottle. Can be really supportive. Even just holding a blanket or a pillow. If you don't have something that can warm up, just having a sense of contact there at the heart space can be really helpful. And then also tending the space with movement. And this pattern I'm doing right now, it's a kind of a spiraling pattern. I'll show you from the side where we can extend and then come in and flex. Extension and flexion, and you can sync that with your breath. So an inhale, you tilt forward on your sits bones, extending, and then an exhale where you tilt back on your sits bones, and you just allow for that natural compression or the contraction. Expanding, contracting. You can get your arms in on it. Plant. Getting the voice involved also can be really supportive. We talk about the polyvagal theory and supporting our vagal tone. Our vagus nerve comes out and it innervates into our face and our vocal cords and our heart and our lungs. So any kind of humming or sounding while tending to this area of the heart can be really supportive to being more present and also to feeling more capacity to be with whatever it is that is happening, whether we're just meeting our tension or meeting some tenderness and scanning to see if there's anything else I want to offer for today. I actually had a little poem set up here from Hafiz that I thought I would read. It's called She Responded. The birds' favorite songs you do not hear, for their most flamboyant music takes place when their wings are stretched above the trees. And they are smoking the opium of pure freedom. It is healthy for the prisoner to have faith that one day he will again move about wherever he wants, feel the wondrous grit of life, less structured, find all wounds, debts stamped, canceled, paid. I once asked a bird, "How is it that you fly in this gravity of darkness?" She responded, "Love lifts me." Give you that. It might be backwards. This is from The Gift. So I think about that these days where sometimes it's feeling really difficult to face all that is there to be faced, asking perhaps to be faced. I think about that. Love lifts me. And how can I do that just for myself from the inside, let alone offer that maybe to others? So I'll leave you with that for today. And yeah, I hope you reach out if you're needing support.